The same report came here different times. I got from this is from the the Examiner. This is from Newsmax. The same report. They repeat the same report 3 times today. So they did here. It says that Obama and Eric Holder, or with Eric Holder now, with Eric Holder, still being in charge of the Attorney General. Well, he's now telling the Marlboro companies, you cannot advertise in newspapers, magazines, or any other, say like Playboy magazines, Playgirl, or say OK Magazine, or entertainment, or People Magazine, or Weekly Entertainment, or News, or Newsweek. You cannot advertise Marlboro in those magazines. You cannot do it. This is this is part of the executive order here we got right here in front of me. I'm reading it right now. Marlboro cannot advertise in these magazines. And guess what? If photographers like paparazzi take pictures of celebrities with a Marlboro gear, they'll be fined $40,000 for that, for doing just that. We are not under contract, okay? We have we're not part with the paparazzi. We're not part with the entertainment industry, so we can say Marlboro here, Amy. We can actually do this. So we give Marlboro a plug for doing the right thing, and because these should not be banned. There's enough crap already on the news telling us about how dangerous smoking is. They got already on the labels, warning labels already on the cartons already. What more do we need? I mean, they want to bring marijuana here, but yet smoking's evil. I don't understand that. It's a choice, just like drinking beer Budweiser. That's a choice, and they want to ban that too. Give me a break. Go ahead, Amy.
It is. Eric Holder, he's evil. He is taking, and the Crazy Bus Clan are taking our American rights away. And like I said, if you smoke, that is your right as an American to smoke, and nobody can tell you that you can't smoke.
Right.
Marlboro, you have the American right to advertise anywhere that you want to, because it's not, that executive privilege, that executive order, you can throw that out the window because it's trash. That's your American right to advertise. And the warnings on the labels, they tell people could happen if they smoke. That is Americans' right to smoke, like it is our right as Americans to smoke weed. I'm not saying that it's right, heroin, whatever. Those drugs are pretty bad. I don't condone any of those. But weed, it's natural. That is something that I agree with. And it's natural and it's safe. Unless it is, manufactured to be synthetic, then I don't agree with it. If it's natural, I agree. But it's like the cigarettes. Marlboro, you have permission to go ahead and advertise.
Right, so there's Camel cigarettes, Camels, Cools, Benson Hedges.
Holder, he cannot tell you executive order, border, whatever that board dipping crap is. He cannot tell you that you cannot advertise. You have every right as an American company to advertise.
Right.
And you need to stand up for those rights, and you need to tell Holder and Crazy Boy to go screw themselves.
Well,
that is your right.
Well, guess what? 20 years ago, Winston, remember the Winston NASCAR? Remember the Winston NASCAR series? That's been taken over by Sprint. You know that. And then it got also with the couple. There's been a couple Marlboro races. They can't advertise Marlboro anymore in the racing industry. That's 20 years ago. Now, because of that, they're going one step further. You cannot advertise Marlboro in Playboy or any of these entertainment magazines like OK Magazine or Weekly Entertainment, Newsweek. You cannot advertise Marlboro. You cannot advertise Marlboro in the obituary either of any kind of newspaper. That's been taken off too. This is coming from the Examiner. This is coming from the Washington Post. This is coming from the Washington Times. This is coming from also Newsmax. by the way. I'm getting the same reports and triplicates, as well as Matt Drudge, the Drudge report too. So I'm getting this report from all these sources that are saying the same darn thing what we're telling here right on the air. We're telling you this.
Right.
So we want to make that
It's
clear.
just, it's crazy that, you know, our American rights can be taken away. I mean, it's simply just crazy. You know, I mean, it's sad that our American rights are, you know, being taken away. You know, the companies are losing their rights here in America, which is sad.
Right.
You know, if those companies feel that they're being wronged, they need to take it up with the government. And they need to stand up and tell Mr. Crazy Boy to shut his pie hole.
Right.
You know, people need to start standing up. That's what the Constitution is there for. Mr. Crazy Boy thinks that he can override that. Number one, he's not an American. Number two, he's not a citizen. So he has zero rights to that Constitution. He can do jack shit without Constitution, people.
Right.
You have every right as Americans, as an American company, as a mom and pop business, as military, as any entity here in the American in America, or anybody in the American government has the right to challenge anything here in the U.S. The only people that don't have that right is illegals.
Right.
Illegals.